And Jesus came and snatched these people out of the realm of their despair and lifted them up into a place that only God could do. Only God could do it. He's saying that being saved, being his, is better than royalty. It's better than power. It's better than being a prince, a princess, a king, a queen, a president, a senator, a governor, because it's your designation in God. And what is God? God does not change. You're not elected to this. You're selected. And everyone can be selected. Think about it. You, no matter what you've done, no matter where you are, God says, come unto me, for I will give you rest. Eases your mind, gives you peace. When you know that God has forgiven you, it doesn't matter as much what people think or what they're going to do. And that's why you find a lot of people who are in prison who get saved, they have this peace. And people can sometimes can't understand how someone can even be on death row and be at peace. Because a lot of the fear that people live with, especially when they're involved in criminal activity, is that God won't forgive them, that they're already condemned. And sometimes you'll hear them make statements like, I'm already going to hell. What difference does it make? Not understanding that forgiveness is being handed to them. Just handed. The salvation was there before. And even people who have had things done to them, who have been abused in any ways, often think it's because of they weren't worthy of anything better, or that it was their fault. And God sets them free. He sets them free from the shame and the guilt and the indignation that they have suffered, and gives them this new DNA. Not of royalty, but of divinity. It's not limited, it's unlimited. And it's perfect. Perfect. And that's the invitation that God gives to each and every one. Come unto me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And so many people are not aware, and they're carrying this heavy burden because they don't know that God already has their adoption papers waiting for them to pick up, and that their inheritance is guaranteed. Everyone. And we know that Romans tells us what? If you believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord, and confess with your mouth that God raised him from the dead, that this is your door to salvation. And yes, it seems simple. It's simple for us because it was done by someone else. It was done for us. You know how kids sometimes say, oh, that was so easy. And you look at them and you go, yeah, because you didn't have to do it. Amen. So my prayer tonight for you is that if you are saved, that you would be built up, that you would grasp that you belong to God, and that anything in you that comes against that would be bound, that would be destroyed. And if you aren't saved, my prayer for you is that you would grasp this and come into salvation. Not because it's a specific religion, but because it is truth and it offers you an opportunity that no one else can do. No one else. It says, without the shedding of blood, there is no remission. And remember, the Jews had to shed blood over and over with these sacrifices. And Jesus came and did it once for all. How much does that demonstrate love for you?